Hey Abba, this is day 2 of the anthropology. So this is the side of, I don't know, I think this is like the north side of Ramot, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So I found this really nice structure. If you walk up here into this hill, it seems like there's an old, quite large shchuna around here that seems quite old, from at least, well, the badim we were finding are from Beit Sheni, so it could be that this is from that time, I'm not sure. So there's this wall here, and sort of a partial structure of a wall here. It seemed like there was a trail through here, which makes sense as like sort of like a stop point maybe, which makes a lot of sense because there's an extremely deep hill but down that way, which would make a great, functionally great place to protect. Like, put shomrim here, and then you come into here and you have actually this really nice shchuna. It's got some nice trails. Let's walk up here a bit. You can see a lot of these broken houses where the sort of the partially shaped rocks are kind of crashed or crushed. So it used to be, there really was something. Let's walk up here another 2 minutes. So it seemed like there was maybe, I get the sense there probably was a house here and maybe some sort of structure, a house here. What's really interesting is this. 1 second, I'm almost there. Let's see if we can see this well. There was definitely something here as well. It looked as if there was some sort of house here. There's wall, partial wall. So it's additionally interesting is you have this sort of walkway. So way here, and then in here I get the sense the house was over there. It was really interesting because that looked too small for a room, unless it was a machsan. And there seems to be another machsan type area here. There seems to be a natural entrance up this way, and then you turn left, and there seems to be again like this natural exit. So I can't really tell, maybe there were 2 entrances, maybe from either side, it seems. I don't know if you can see it, but you have that and that and that. That's got that. So there's a lot of these structures in this area. It's pretty interesting. Sometimes you get these places with absolutely no structures left, and then you walk up a little bit more and you find like something like this, which has clearly been sort of shaped in the side of the mountain to act as maybe again a machsan or a room or something, I don't know, or maybe sort of a mifal or a chanut. It's kind of hard to see. That seemed like there were 2 platforms, 1, 2, and all these little rocks around it. I've been pretty consistent in seeing a lot of like rocks in a concentrated area wherever there's like a broken house. So it seemed like whenever they would cut up these limestone, they'd had a lot of broken pieces, and they'd use those as essentially the bricks. They wouldn't shape the bricks because that was too costly and expensive, but they would collect a lot of these small bricks and probably put some sort of mud or cement between them and kind of slowly create their shape. And they wouldn't sit there and make nice bricks. And any good pieces they would use for like bigger things, and small pieces they would use for smaller things. My guess is the smaller piece would go on top, and that's why they break easy. But you can very much see that structure here, that they really used the side of the wall here, the side of the mountain, side of the mountain here, side of the mountain here, side of the mountain here. So it looks like they were just kind of chopping through this area and hewing it, and so they got this pretty nice shaped, decent sized machsan type area. I don't know if you can see it pretty well. It's kind of hard to see. And again, additional one here, right? So it looks like there was 2 shlevim. So there's really a lot of structures like that here, and maybe I'll do one more walk, all new area for me. But this is all like 6 minutes away from my house, no Arabs. There's an extremely steep mountain towards it. So even if a person would want to climb up this, he'd have to exhaust himself trying to climb up this steep hill. If you want to check out the valley, it's really cool. It goes almost straight down, which is really nice because then, not straight down, but it goes pretty steeply up. So if anybody had to run up, it would be extremely difficult. Anyway, I'm going to keep researching. It's super fun.